Saving money is supposed to be and always will be hard. It's supposed to be. It's meant to be difficult. Let me help you understand something. For all those people who think saving money is a math problem, the economy is not set up to help you get ahead. It has never been set up for you average, common people, ever. It never has been. It never will be. So let's just dispel that myth now, throw it out the window. That's not real. So this is what's causing the problem. This is what's causing the misconception that there's something wrong with the economy. People look at their finances and say, oh, well, I can't live comfortably. I can't pay rent. I can't go to the grocery store, and I can't save money all at the same time without getting 2-3 jobs. So there's something wrong with the economy. Nope. It was meant to be that way. That's exactly how it's supposed to be. Because you only really got 2 options. Either you're going to work the 2 jobs, right? You're going to partner up with somebody else, or you're going to get a job that demands so much of you, so much of your life, that they will pay you for all of the work that you have to do, right? You might get a higher paying job, something in tech field or engineering, something like that, where they're going to pay you couple $100,000, but you are going to be on call for them. Your life is going to be simultaneous with theirs. So the reason I bring this up is because people look at their finances. They look at the math and they say, well, I can't do all of this, so there must be something wrong with the world. It's not the world. It's the fact that you have expectations of the world that aren't realistic. People are still walking around believing that the world should care about them and about their situation. It doesn't. It never has. Again, social media has tricked y'all. Nobody really cares. And really, when they say they care, they only care as long as it's convenient for them to care. They'll write you a little social media post, be like, oh, that's terrible. Yeah, we should band together. Y'all don't actually do shit. Those people don't care. They care more about their own life, I can guarantee you, than they care about yours. But again, the internet has us believing that everyone should care, and that's what it means to be a good human being. Unfortunately, that is not how the world works. So when you go out here and you see that the math ain't mathing, understand that the math was never supposed to math for you, ever. Saving money was always an exercise in self-control. It's always been, can I deviate from what everybody else is doing so that I can get what nobody else has? Because let's be clear, if you live a life that you believe and everyone else believes is supposed to be comfortable, you will never save money. You will never be able to get anywhere in life. And that's why you got so many people saying, I can't get ahead. What am I supposed to do? Well, you're supposed to put in time that you don't want to put in. That's what you're supposed to do. See, the realistic part of this is you actually do have the time. You have just been convinced that that time is your own, that you own that time and that you shouldn't have to give it up for anything else. Unfortunately, that's not the truth. The time you have with family, the time you spend with friends, the time you spend leisuring, relaxing, if you actually want to get ahead, you got to realize that that time's up for grabs too. That's not your time anymore. You want to get ahead? You better start putting some of that time to work. Or do what you've always been doing. You sit around, you complain, and you see how far that gets you. Saving money requires all of you. It requires you to look in that mirror, just like I said yesterday, and tell yourself, nope, I can't do that today. I can't go chill today. I need to go get the overtime. I can't afford to spend money eating out today. I ain't got it. It requires a level of honesty that most people have been divorced from their entire lives. And that's why I'm saying it's not meant to be easy, because the world around you is set up not to help you, but to make sure that you are engaged with them at a level that requires that you stay a slave your whole life. Always. Because the cycle is very clear. You go to work for your paycheck. You spend some of it on the necessities. Any extra that you have, you might pay a little bit of debt off. You might make a couple smart financial decisions, but then all the rest of that shit, and some of y'all do with money y'all ain't even got, you go spend it out here. You go look around and you see a sign on every corner advertising something to you that you know you don't need, but you go buy it anyway. Don't believe me? Go and look in y'all apartments right now, y'all houses right now. And I did this myself. We all do it, right? Look in your apartments, your house right now. Tell me how much of that shit that you got in your house that you use every single day. Tell me how much of it that you need every single day. Tell me. How much of this shit that you got in your house is completely fucking useless, but you bought it anyway because it seemed good at the time? If you can purge shit once a year and find like more than 2 boxes worth of shit, you wasted money. You are wasting money. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing, right? Like, if you can afford to do that, I'm not talking to you. But the majority of Americans can't afford it. But they do it anyway. See, if you are balling to the point where, hey, you can go out here and spend $500 and it doesn't matter because it doesn't impact your bottom line, cool. But I know that's not you. I know that's not you because that's not most Americans. Most Americans would kill for $500 right now. Yet, they will go spend that same $500 in all these places knowing they ain't got it. They'll swipe that card, put it on credit. They'll make monthly payments on it, put it on layaway. And then they look up and say, the world is unfair. Why can't I save any money? Why is it like this? It's like this because you are expecting the world to care about you more than you care about you. If you don't want it, why the hell would these people not do everything they can to help you part with your money? There's a saying, I don't know exactly how it goes. They're saying something like, never feel bad about parting a fool from their money. You the fool. And if you're going to be the fool willingly, why would anybody care about the fool? See, you cannot walk outside, money hanging out your pocket, and then expect nobody to steal it. That's not the world you live in. And before y'all go and say, well, that should be the world. So, and? See, I am not interested in having moral debates with people who have no money. I'm not interested because you are talking about something that's fiction. You're talking about something that doesn't exist in the world that you live in today. You're talking about hopes and dreams, and hopes and dreams are not a plan. That's exactly why your ass ain't got no money right now, because you're still talking as if you on the Obama plan. That shit played out back in 2008. That was the last time that shit worked. Hopes and dreams didn't work then. They not working now. You're dealing with the real world now. So make a decision, because let me be very clear. Saving money, it's not going to be easy. Get that shit out of your head now. There is no shortcut. There is no magic pill. There is no secret sauce. It's you every single day. Just like in this gym I'm about to go into, it's you every single day. Waking up, getting it done. Doing what you need to do. Saying no when you need to say no. Telling people, nah, I ain't got it. Saying, you know what, I got more important things going on over here. That is what saving money looks like. We are not about to romanticize the process. Get real comfortable being uncomfortable, because that's what it's going to take. No excuses. Don't blame anybody else. This shit is hard. Get used to it and get it done. I'll talk to y'all later.